record. Ah, there we go. Sorry, my internet it's running off a proxy at the moment, so it's fun. But anyway, today, for those of you who may be keeping track, is the mark of my second month on testosterone. Um, Changes. I think I'm going to subtitle this last month to be hair, because it's sprouting up all over the place. I mean, not huge, like massive amounts or anything, um, but just enough to be really noticeable, to me anyway. I mean, we'll start from the top and work our way down, shall we? My face is they're very, I mean, they're very blonde hairs, so you can't really see them on camera. Uh, I mean, everyone will say this, when you first start growing facial hair. For those of you who haven't reached that point, um, it is blonde. It's slightly bristly, but it's blonde. Um, so yeah, I mean, I looked in the mirror a few weeks ago and had all these blonde hairs just sprouting out of my chin and jawline. And I had really dark hairs on my upper lip. Just looking in the mirror, it's really apparent. So I've shaved twice. I shave about once a week now, just because the little blonde hairs, they kind of annoy me, because they're blonde, and so it kind of gives me that woman on menopause look, because if you see the little old ladies, a lot of little old ladies will have all the blonde hair on their face, and I really don't want that look. So I'm hoping that they grow dark eventually, which they will do. Um, the hair on my shoulders, while again not darker, is a bit, it's heavier and more noticeable. My stomach as well, the hair's really noticeable. Blonde again, except for I've got, I actually have about half a dozen little black hairs going from my belly button down. So little happy trail of all of 6 hairs. Yeah, I actually think it's kind of funny, because you get all these blonde hairs and then 6 dark hairs, just one right after the other going down. It's kind of funny. But anyway, the hair on my legs, I haven't really noticed any difference. Um, but then again, I haven't shaved my legs since I started testosterone either, so I don't know how long it takes for um, the old growth of hair to go away, and then the new induced uh, hair to come or grow in. So, but then again, I mean, looking at my dad's side of the family, they're not really very hairy. So, especially in the leg area, my family has very little hair, leg hair. So, never know. But anyway, that's pretty much it for the testosterone update. It's hair month. Um, I'm not sure if my voice has changed any. It actually does squeak every once in a while. It cracks. Um, but I mean, I can, if I relax my throat when I talk, it does sound a bit deeper. But I can also go up to my normal, what I call my feminine voice, without any problem or uncomfortableness. I often do it when my son's around. Uh, I think the parenting instinct kicks in there, with kids. They always say that when there's a child around you, you often make your eyes wider and your voice higher, and so I just subconsciously do that. Um, as far as that, yeah, that's really the only changes that I've noticed. Uh, but yeah, it's only 2 months. I have had some problems with my PCT refusing to fund my hormones, which is, yeah, when you're on benefits, you need all the help you can get. And here in England, well, in the UK, the NHS actually pays for the majority of people's prescriptions. So, uh, unless you're privately insured, which there are some people over here that are privately insured, but most people are on the NHS. Um, so privately, what I'm having to do is I'm having to pay for my prescription, my testosterone on privately, which is about, depending on what chemist I go to, it's between 60 and 75 pounds a month, which is quite expensive for a 30-day supply. Uh, but I'm fighting with the PCT. The reason they gave me was, why they won't fund it is because I went off their approved pathway. And I'm like, well, I'm sorry, but your approved pathway is crap. Because their approved pathway, and I actually have a copy on my computer, is, and I believe it's in my blog as well, but they mentioned 2 gender identity clinics. They're no longer around. They're completely different gender identity clinics now. And the waiting list for those is about a year, and a lot of times they make you wait another year when you first see them before they'll put you on hormones. So I wasn't about to wait 2 years. So I went private, which my PCT didn't like. So they basically saying, well, if you can afford to go private, then you can afford to pay your hormones for the rest of your life, which is bull. But yeah, so what I'm doing, and my GP is back to me on this, is she's actually referred me to the private specialist that I'm already seeing on the NHS. So hopefully, fingers crossed, the PCT will agree to fund that, thus putting me back on the pathway so that they'll have to pay for my testosterone. Just little red tape and loopholes, you know how it goes. As far as how I feel, I feel great. I mean, really, I've had no qualms, no second thoughts about taking these hormones. I like the changes that I'm getting so far. Um, I'm looking forward to seeing other changes. I'm absolutely fine with it. Yeah, no regrets, as they say. So that's it. If you have any questions, this is going to be a fairly short video for me. Wow. Anyway, if you have any questions, comments, please note them down below. Any questions, if I can't answer them really briefly in a reply, then I'll do another video as and when I can. But anyway, 2 months. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a 10-week video. I probably won't. I'll probably just do a 3-month. So, but I'll still try to do videos between now and the next month, updates, on how the PCT's decisions and all that stuff, and general life. So anyway, that's it for me. I'll try to make a blog entry if I can over tomorrow or Monday. My son, with it being the weekend, my son's here, so typing is fun, to say the least. But anyway, that's it for me. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.